Cattle ranchers across the state are having a hard time finding feed for their livestock. Some are being forced to find alternative feeding methods. Mike D'Andrea has the story.
The drought has caused ranchers to choose between traveling, sometimes out of state, for hay, or changing their livestock's diets. Cody Hudson-Buehler of Pan Eggs says some pastures in the state did not green up until halfway through June. He says this had devastating effects on forage quality and explains how forage quality is tested.
If they have forage already out there, we actually go out there when you're at their feed wagon. We take a sample, send that to the lab. That's going to show us what's in that feed.
Cattle rancher Stephanie Hudson-Buehler says she's tried several feeding methods.
We feed a lot of straw, distillers, wheat screenings. They don't like eating straw the best.
Straw is more of a filler for the livestock, but cattle ranchers are looking for a more nutritious alternative. Not only are the dry conditions and lack of nutrients causing headaches for farmers and ranchers, but the heat can affect next year's calving season.
They don't breed as good in the heat. The quality of the grass that's out there isn't the best. And even if you're trying to supplement feed like we're doing, they're not probably getting the proper amount of nutrients.
This year, she changed things up.
This year we've tried some liquid feed, which has kind of been the cream of the crop since we are out of silage. So, and that product ends up being, it's kind of like putting chocolate in your milk. It coats everything so the cattle eat it.
The cattle are getting more nutrients, and they are enjoying their new menu item, which is produced in North Dakota.
We're using sugarcane molasses to boost up the protein, plus bring in the minerals and vitamins to the cattle.
Stephanie says she may use the liquid feed going forward and wants to encourage other producers to plan ahead.
It's a tough year, so have a plan. Try and get together with somebody, a feed consultant, anybody that can figure out for a reasonable rate how you can feed your cows.
Of course, they recommend a plan that fits your livestock and your budget. Reporting in Mandan for KX News, I'm Mike D'Andrea.
Experts also recommend water quality testing as drought conditions can impact the water given to livestock.
Coming up on KX.